Welcome to Inspired Conversations, Living the Legacy with Legends. My name is Unkarabile Wisdom Mukoto and I'm your host. It is often believed that you cannot do it all. But today, my guests have shown that you can do anything as long as you put your mind into. Khavisa is an actor, model. He has traveled around, showcasing his talent and also developing his community. And he's here today to give us a glimpse of his journey. Mr. Mpo, Abshini.
Aye.
Minjani.
Kanamjani.
Mihukini.
So.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Can you please just describe to us a little bit about who is Khavisa?
Okay. Khavisa is an artist at his head. And then Imunloi anga multi-talented when it comes to everything. Shalom Savin. Yeah. So I'm a singer, I have an agent, I'm a model, and Kabereka also. So I'm doing a lot of things actually. So Nisuka Kashkundu, Maktuba Kashkundu, that side of Limpopo.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And then Kashkundu village, it's where Lanitamago corner. And then I grew up there. And then because of work things and change of the environment, I decided just to relocate and come to this site and stay at Midrand. And then it's where all of my things started. Okay. Yeah, things of acting, singing and everything.
Okay. So when you were at home, you were not really into these things. You just started when you came to Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Okay.
The time I was at home at Limpopo, I was just studying as a young guy at primary, and I went to high school. And then after that, when I started to apply for tertiary thing, is where I realized that I have a multi-talented things that I want to do. So it's where I decided to come to Joburg, and then yeah, this thing, all of those things.
So you never performed when you were young, maybe? I mean, because I'm just wondering now, when did you realize that actually you were an artist?
Okay. I realized that a long time ago. I think it was 92. 92, I was a gospel singer. Yeah, so as you know that as a kid, you grown up at a rural area, and then you went to church, and then it's where you will sing at the choir. Yeah, and then you grow up there at church, and then you end up realizing that, you know what, so I can do this. And then it's where my parents, they decided to make an album for me, the gospel one. And then I released my first album at in 92, and then 93 I released my second one, and then from until 2014 when I decided to change my music traditional, and then so from gospel to traditional 2014.
Why did you change the
my main aim, it was like I wanted to show or to tell the young people that they must stay in their culture. So they must even if you are Zulu or Tswana or you are whatever culture you can be, aga culture yawen, so you must remain there. So my main aim, you know what, as a young person, you have to embrace your culture.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Now, I wanted to ask you a question, but I think you've already answered that question in your discussion. Yeah. I wanted to ask that, many parents do not really encourage, their children when it comes to this issue of art.
Yeah.
When you tell your parent that I want to be a musician, I want to be an actor, they don't really support that, because we grew up knowing that you must go to school, you must be an engineer, you must be a doctor, you must be a nurse, a teacher and stuff like that. So I wanted to ask about your case, if that thing happened to you also, but I've heard you saying that your parents helped you to record an album. So I guess in your case it was a different story.
Yeah, it's a different story because if you can look back at the history of the Chinese uh, people, they don't force you to do something that you don't want. Yeah, so if you are a kid and then you are a Chinese kid, they just check which things that you are good at, and then they groom you from that thing. So I think even my parents, you know what, this guy, he like music, he know how to dance, he know how to perform, he know how to entertain people actually. So we have to give him the full support as family. So while they did. So I really appreciate that because they didn't give me any pressure when it comes to selecting of what I want to do in my life.
So, but what do you think can be done to other parents to understand that, you know, sometimes you don't really have to force children to do maths and science, because sometimes you'll see that, you know, this child is suffering, you know, struggling.
Yeah, to interfere on that, you must know your kid. You must know what they want. Actually, when they're busy playing, you must focus and then supporter from mall. Yeah. So look high, it was like that, cause my I was singing and trying to play keyboards. And then my mom, she decided to bought me one of the keyboards one day. Yeah, because I was just playing with a stone, do you understand? And then I was trying, like I'm playing the keyboard, and I was good when it comes to singing. So, and then she said, you know what, this kid, he have a talent, so I must buy an original keyboard for him so that he can, when he can play nicely and go with the flow, with the right keyboard, not with the stones.
No, I give high five to your parents. Yeah. All right. Tell us about your agency. I mean, you decided that you are not going to just be an actor or musician or a model, but you decided to open an agency where you develop, rather empower other people, you know, to follow your footsteps, and also you teach them how to enter into this industry. What inspired you to actually come up with an agency?
When it comes to an acting, I suffered. Okay, yeah. So I was having a lot of agencies. Some of them they paid me, some they failed to pay me sometimes. Some they book you when they know you, do you understand? Yeah. And I realized that a lot of Tsonga people, they have talent when it comes to acting, and they wish to be on TV, but they don't know how. So, and then I decided, you know what, let me help them. Yeah, or at least it's possible that you can be on TV without paying any cent to anybody. So, at least na matimba yo okay, let me open this and help these people so that they can have this thing is possible, that you can, yeah, you can.
So, but when you say that, you know, other agencies don't pay you, and you wanted to show them that you can actually be on TV without paying anyone. So is your agency not requiring any fee when you help them?
Yeah, according to the experience and the knowledge that I have, I don't tell people to pay, because it's a hustling actually. So how can I tell somebody who don't have anything to pay me while he's struggling to have his own job? Do you understand? Yeah. So I want them to hustle so that they can have something at the end of the day. So I can't ask them to give me money while they're looking for money. It's not fair, actually. So on my side, I paid a lot of agencies, man, but no ways. For nothing. So on my side, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be loyal to people, I want people to have the information, and live life. Do you understand?
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. So up to so far, how is the agency going? Do you have some people that you can point and say, hey, this one comes from my agency on TV? How is it going? Do you have some testimonies?
Yeah, I do have a lot. I book them as police. I book them as doctors. I book them as lawyers. I book them as. It's just that when you have an agency, it's not like you have the audition side. Yeah, so you just give them the featured role. Yeah, so if it were one of the episode and then a SMS, you know what, we are looking for a lawyer. You have your own people that you trust, that you know what, this guy, he can do this for me. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, I'm not the one who's getting paid. It's you, because you're the one who worked. Yeah. So I have 200 people, and I know they won't let me down. So if, let's take for instance, this generation, they send me a SMS that, you know what, we need police, or we need like 100 people to be in a prison. So I know, okay, which type of a people that I can put in that to close that gap.
Okay. No, that's great. You're doing a good job, But my question is now, you spoke about Tsonga people. Is your agency only for Tsonga people, or you accept everyone?
I accept everyone, but majority is Tsonga because they don't have information. So I think bana information than Tsongas. So I'm trying to put Tsongas in the level of the other cultures. That information, it's possible that you can be on TV and go there and drink water with celebrities.
So what do you think made Tsonga people not to have any information that equal to other people? What do you think was the cause?
Okay, the cause is we are staying very, very farming in the rural areas, so we are very far from things. When it comes to information, we are very far. So that's why I said Tsonga. Yeah, so I want to bring that information closer to them, so that they can have a full of information like other nations.
Okay. When you say this, you just give me an idea that I think, okay, maybe it's not only Tsonga people. I think if you can maybe look at the angle of rural areas, like I come from Northwest, and I grew up also not knowing a lot of things until I came to Joburg. That's when now my eyes were opened. So you are giving me an idea of saying, it's our responsibility, to go back. To go back.
We have to go back and show them what we have.
Yeah. No, I think we must do that. I think I'm copying that idea. I will also take it and use it. I'll go back to Northwest and
give them and feed them with the information so that they can be having a bright future like us.
No, true, very true. No, thank you for that. Yeah. Now, you call yourself. You have an album here, Khavisa, President of Tsonga Dance.
Yeah.
Why do you call yourself President of Tsonga Dance?
I'm not the one who call myself a President of Tsonga Dance. It's people.
Okay.
So when you do good things, people, they recognize that and they give you a title.
That's what we call to be celebrated.
Yes. Yeah. So people, they just decided to give me the title. And then okay, because of you are presenting our culture very well, and then when it comes to dancing, you dance like nobody's business. So we want to honor you and give you this a president one, because if you are a president, which means you are a leader of that particular thing. So they just decided to give me this, and then I just asked them, why you didn't give me a doctor? A doctor name, and then you said it's a Dr. Khavisa. I said, doctor, we see that, but a president, do you understand? Which means you have all the powers through a Tsonga dance thing.
Yeah.
So I said, well, okay, I'm honored, and then I just take that.
Okay, no, that's great. And then do you also have a way of going back to the community and teach the young kids, as you have said earlier, about the importance of maybe traditional music? Do you have a way, maybe some workshops, maybe?
Yeah, I do have workshops, and then I do have a training also, because I can dance, man, trust me. Yeah, so I do have classes sometimes and teach young kids how to dance and to put more confidence when it comes to traditional thing. So sometimes when I have time, because now I'm a busy person, but I just reschedule myself to have just a bit of time to go and teach them. So I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you know, I just wanted you to tell me, because I've also saw you entering, there is a pageant that you are entering, or you have entered. I saw in one of your profile when I was looking at your profile.
Yeah, in that pageant, I'm a judge.
Oh, you're a judge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
I just passed that stage of being a pageant.
Okay.
Because, yeah, so I was a pageant long time ago.
Okay.
So I won a lot of awards, a lot of, yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm a judge. So they just selected me and called me, you know what, we are going to have the pageant ceremony, so we want you to come and be our judge for the event. Okay. And then I just agreed, as I have experience of the pageant thing. So I just allow.
You know, this question that I want to ask you before maybe we conclude. As you spoke about kids who doesn't have information, you know, I believe now there are some people, kids, maybe young people who are watching the show. What is your advice about especially entering into this entertainment industry?
Okay, what I can say to people now, when you want to be wiser, just associate yourself with wise people. It's what I did previously. So, go nibana information linengana yon. I was busy associating myself with wise people. So if you want to learn, if you want the information, just attach yourself with people who have information. So to me, you're welcome. Each and everybody who welcome go Atakamina Africa. You know what? I want to know about beauty. I want to know about music, and then I want to know about how to be an extra on TV. Or if you have my own agents and you don't know how to open it, you don't know how to approach the managers, because some of them, they're difficult here to offer you a job. But if you know people who are inside, they will direct you. So even me, I can help you to go there straight, and then you have the job with them, so that when they need extras or features extras, they contact you straight, and then so you book people for them. So just talk to me.
Please give us the contacts. You know, if people want to get hold of you, where can they get hold of you?
Okay. Kukuma mina si simple sinang.
Okay.
First, mingan kuma aka Facebook. Aka Facebook, you just write Khavisa. And then when you said Khavisa, I'm only Khavisa on Facebook.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then I will appear there. And then you just invite me, or you like my group. Or you can WhatsApp me also. Yeah, or call me at 078 211 0933.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, before we conclude, Mr. Khavisa, you know, there is just a little game that I want us to play with. So I hope that.
Okay.
Yeah. So just, you know, you'll just complete the sentence for me. I'll just give you a short sentence, then you'll complete for me.
It's fine. Let's play it.
Let's play it.
All right. I will win.
Let's start. Let's start. Art is, according to you.
Huh?
Art is, according to you.
It's a creativity.
Thank you. If I wasn't in this industry, I was gonna be
A lawyer.
Okay. Favorite scripture from the Bible?
Mark 14 verse 10.
Okay. I almost gave up on my dream because of?
Disappointment.
Okay, good. My experience on inspired conversations.
Okay, my experience is just that, what can I put it? Let me look for a better way. You said my experience.
Yes, your experience on inspired conversations. This show.
In this show.
This show. Yes.
Okay. Experience.
Just give me one word. Just give me one word.
You need one word.
Yeah, just give me one word.
Experience. Experience is just like I'm happy and I feel so honored to be here.
Hey. that's what I want.
Yeah, it's my privilege though.
All right. So, no, thank you so much, Mr. Khavisa. I think you gave us your contacts. People will get hold of you. You know, I mean, you brought us something that is so different, you know, especially in this industry, entertainment industry.
Yeah.
You know, many young people really are so creative out there. As you said, it's creativity. They are creative, but they lack knowledge.
Thank you.
You know, so we thank you so much that you decided that, no, you know what, I'm going to close this gap.
Yeah.
So thank you so much and continue to do a good work.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Inspired Conversations, Living the Legacy with Legends. My name is Unkarabilo Mukoto, and I'm saying to you, let's meet next time, same place on Global Conference TV. The journey continues.